Hello guys, Rooster Gamer 420 here, and welcome to another episode of my Bubsy 3D Let's Play. So, anyways, last time we finished Crimson Hide, so now we're going to my favorite level of them all, Dome Home, as well as the next two levels, including the second boss fight in the game. Alright, here we go, Dome Home. So this is my absolute favorite level in the game. I think it's better than Catatonic Catastrophe. In episode 1 I told you that I especially love Catatonic Catastrophe and this level. Oh, I told you that I love Catatonic Catastrophe, it was my second favorite level in the game. Now this is my very favorite level in the game, my number one favorite. First we go here. Now this is just one big puzzle that has both rockets in it. That's cool. And the rest of the level is just pure platforming, and I love it. I love platforming in this game. Even though this puzzle can be a bit lengthy. Gonna clear those woos here and go back using this flashing platform. This is the last regular level of World 2 and the last factor level as well. And boy did World 2 close up with the best level in the game. We're gonna fly here. Be careful not falling into the fence because they will hurt you and then the floor will teleport you back to the beginning. Not of this area, but of the puzzle. Step on this platform. Blue, red, yellow, green. Alright. Now we gotta solve the puzzle here in the right side of the area. And we get the first rocket. Same goes for the second rocket, you just gonna solve a little platforming section of sorts, then go for the combination and put it in. Here we go. Now here we gotta grab that 10 shot and hit the switch with an atom, so it raises that bridge over here. Red, yellow, green, blue. And we get the next rocket. Now it's time for the actual level, for the platforming, for the great stuff. So we head back here. Boy, the scringes. Scringes are very annoying slime enemies, to be honest. They are semi-transparent, or they're not full transparent. They're see-through. And they move very, very fast. Go. Touch the checkpoint. Also, you gotta be careful not to fall in this level, because if you fall, you're going to have a long way to go up again. But this is not the hardest level in the game. We will eventually get into the hardest level of the game. She's level 16. I'm not going to spoil the name. I'm just gonna tell you. Most of you will already probably know the name of the level. But it's level 16 is the hardest of them all. And we're going to get to that later. Much later. For now, let's just continue platforming. What I absolutely adore about this level is the all sorts of platforming challenges there are in this level. That's what I absolutely adore about it. Diagonal moving platforms, conveyor belts, falling platforms, avoiding enemies while platforming. It's all great stuff. At least for someone who actually knows how to control the game. Heh. Oh, sorry. Feeling kinda ill today. Oh. Sorry once again. So now we gotta go back up. Grab to this platform and wait until that platform goes away. And once it goes away, we just jump here and there. That's it. Here. Now do not land on this piece of metal, because if you land there, you will have to go back. You have to climb up to the platforms in either section. Gotta go here. We're just gonna collect more atoms to get maybe 100. This level is quite short because the rockets are next to it, literally next to each other. But I love it. And finished it. Time for the second boss. After watching the cutscene, of course, we see Bubsy ejecting the factory dome out of the water. He runs away from the factory and gets captured and sent into a coliseum. I don't know why it has like an Olympic Games symbol made out of triangles instead of circles, but it's supposedly a coliseum. Wait. Once again, we collect both rockets. This is honestly this is actually what I'm going to do for all of these levels. This is a 100% let's play. So now it's boss time once again. Now inside the Coliseum, Bubsy is going to face against the woolly mammoth. And this boss is easy but not as pathetic as Nerdopowitz. Just gotta bob him to knock him away. The crowd will boo and throw a banana peel. Just gotta make him smack against the electric fence same side of the electric fence 3 times. And he will slip into the acid surrounding the arena. That's it. That's basically this fight. It's my least favorite boss in the game. It's kinda repetitive. Now that I think about it, World 3 may be my... World 2, sorry, may be my least favorite world. It used to be my favorite before, but now it's kinda water levels, mad boss. And I'm getting hurt a lot. Should concentrate. We got him down, guys. That was surprisingly easy. Heh. Well, and then we gotta go to the next level. It's time to begin World 3 with Zzzotz Nice, a city level. Now this level is pretty cool. It's definitely not one of my favorites, but it's still really cool. I think it's in the middle of the scale, maybe in the middle of the scale. Like its name says, Zzzotz Nice has a lot of Zot enemies. And here's the first rocket. And like every city, it has a lot of inhabitants. That means there's lots and lots of woolies for this level. You can see there's an entire firing squad here. But luckily we get the invincibility, sorry. And then there's the hummers, those hummingbird enemies you saw there. They attack by using a psychic power wave or something. I think it's a sound wave more than a psychic wave. But they're pretty accurate. You can dodge them by crouching, but a lot of time it's not that effective. So it's better to just avoid them. Stomping on them is kinda curious. You gotta wait until they fire, and when they're resting, you gotta stomp on them. You can see you can easily kinda easily get hit by them. But still not an unnecessarily annoying enemy. Still pretty balanced. Although there's a lot of them in this level. Once again, I think every episode that has some World 2 levels in it, it's going to be the shortest episodes. All the episodes with World 2 in it are the shortest episodes in this playthrough, in this Let's Play, sorry. Maybe because World 2 has water levels and the boss is pretty easy. But next episode is going to be longer. I'm sure next episode is going to be longer. But World 3 actually has pretty expensive levels. Other than this one, which is pretty cramped. Kinda reminds me of some of the levels in Mario 64 because it's cramped, surrounded by danger, aka water. Kinda like Little Lava Land and levels like that, you know. Except it's way better than those. Just gotta glide here and get across those mushrooms. I guess that these are mushrooms in the plaza. This sort of park or plaza, whatever. It's not very hard. It's not hard at all, actually. Controls are quite nice. Controls are really nice in this game. Unlike what most people say. And the path is actually pretty clear. And you can even skip a lot of these mushrooms if you know what you're doing. And if you don't care about atoms. But I do. I do care about atoms. Want to get at least 50 from this level. There we go. Got a platform here. That's a checkpoint. Now this is the final island in this level. See, the levels are divided by islands. Sometimes you get through between these islands by platforming, and sometimes by riding a water bug, which we will find in the next level, next episode. So now it's just, I just wanna get an extra life that is up here. Oh. So you can see, you can easily dodge the Hummer's projectiles by crouching. Although they do have very high accuracy. So now let's just use all of our atoms and finish the level. Pretty standard. This is pretty standard level.